Facebook never has been free. Okay, it's often talked about as a free platform, a free social media site that we can use to promote our business. And yes, it has been free in the respect that so far you haven't had to specifically pay Facebook anything to do anything on their site. Now they've revealed you may have to pay for some of your posts to be seen. That feels as if it's changed. But actually, I don't feel it has changed at all. You know, Facebook has always had a cost associated with it. Primarily, that's a time cost. So whether it's your personal time or you're paying a social media management company to do it, there is a time cost involved. And I think now that they're going to be charging for your post to be seen by more users, actually will make people sit up and realise that there has been a cost up until now, and have they even considered whether they're getting a return on that cost? It's too easy to think it only takes a little bit of my time, but you still need to get a return on investment for that time. That time has to be worthwhile. And I think when you start having to pay for it, then you start to consider it more. You start to realise that this needs to work for me. It needs to work for my business. It needs to start producing results. So let's just assume that your hourly rate for whatever it is you do is, let's say it's £25 an hour. So let's say you would normally spend, I'm going to keep this simple, you perhaps wouldn't spend, no, let's say you spend 2 hours a week on Facebook. So effectively it's costing you £50 per week to run your Facebook page. That's aside from perhaps any images or anything else you needed to buy. Let's just purely stick to the time cost. So effectively it's costing you £50 per week, because in those 2 hours you couldn't work in your business earning. So it's costing you £50 a week, effectively £200 per month. Is your Facebook generating the results to make that a worthwhile investment? If it's not, then you need to look at what you're doing and what you can change. But if it is, let's say you are getting a return on that investment, whether it's small or quite good. Now just imagine if you paid to advertise some of those posts and hence increased your costs, say from the £200 time cost, added, let's say, £100 for the advertising, so you actually brought your costs up to £300, but now you're paying for the advertising, those posts are reaching many, many, many more of your fans, whereas it might have been 10 to 16% and dropping recently, perhaps you're able to reach 50 or 60% of your fans. Now, if you were able to get a return from the £200 time cost, could it be that you would get an even better return when it's the £200 time cost plus £100 advertising? So I actually think that Facebook charging for our posts to advertise to our fans could be a really good opportunity to take Facebook seriously as a marketing tool for your business and a way to get results. It may be that final thing that gets you focused and realising that you actually need to find a way to make it work for you.